guys, I think one of the scariest things about anything unknown is wondering, where is the building? How do I get there? Am I going to feel funny? Will people be looking at me? I don't know what I'm going to do when I get there, so let's make it simple. Well, unless you've been living under a rock, you probably know that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So we are going to take a tour today of the Hill Country Memorial Breast Center here in beautiful Fredericksburg, Texas. It's a fabulous facility. And with me, I have Susan and Jasper, who are both on staff here. Susan, tell us what you do here.
I am the director of the Breast Center. We all wear different hats here, do a little bit of everything from registration to imaging.
And I guess, is it any coincidence you wear pink?
Yes.
This is the color of like a
awareness.
ribbon.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And Jasper, I know you work in event planning and just getting the word out about the hospital and the breast center in particular.
Absolutely. The breast center, the hospital, we want to encourage everyone in our community to get your screenings, be proactive about your health. It's really important.
And that is really the goal of this tour here today. I would like to see one thing happen. I would like to see you get a mammogram if you are in the appropriate age category, and take someone with you. Take a friend, tag someone in this video that you want to see living for a long time. And I can tell you, if you are 40 or more, what did they say? It's 40 plus, it's a must. This isn't optional. Or if you're younger, but you have symptoms, you absolutely got to get in there. And guys, it's a piece of cake, so we're going to show you. Well, we're going to show you some of it anyway. Let's take a tour. What were you telling me about how long y'all have been here and why you came to this facility?
We've been here in this building since 2008
Okay.
due to our gracious donors.
Yes.
And we were able to get out of the clinical setting into a more spa-like facility, so it's a little calmer for patients, because a lot of ladies are nervous when they come here.
They really are. And you know, I remember my first mammogram was last year, and coming in and thinking, this doesn't feel like I'm at the doctor at all. This isn't bad. And so that, I never would have thought about it, but that's so smart of y'all to pull it out of that real hospital feel and make it more comfortable, because we want you to get a mammogram, right? Yes. So we come here, we sign in, and then lead the way. Is that where we would go? We would just follow it back.
go this way.
Take you around
Let's
here.
roll.
We would stop here.
Okay, so I take it this is where I will be signing in for my mammogram, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what kind of information, so we can skip ahead, will Donna be asking from me?
She's going to want to see your photo ID, driver's license, and your insurance card so that we can file your insurance. We like to do that for you so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, perfect. So that sounds pretty quick and painless.
Yes.
Okay, on to the next step.
Okay, right this way. Donna would normally tell you to have a seat here until the tech calls for you.
Okay. I notice y'all have the good book in case people's nerves are getting the best of them here. Always a good resource, anytime, especially a doctor. So normally I would wait here until the
A
tech
few
were to call
seconds
me.
until the tech calls you in.
Okay.
Usually you're not here more than 2 or 3 minutes.
I remember it being very fast last time. Yeah, perfect. So on we go.
Okay. We'll take you back to the dressing area, but you're going to go back behind Jasper over here.
Okay.
We have a robe on the bench there for you. All you'll need to do is just take off from the waist up.
Okay.
And wipe off any deodorant or
Okay.
powder on your arm or breast area.
Okay.
And that opens in the front.
These are like waffle wheat. These are nice. This is like very spa. I'm impressed. This is my class, guys.
Yes. So you don't get cold in the wintertime.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. So when you're ready, just step out.
Perfect.
I'll
Thank
wait for
you. I gotta say, this is a pretty smart little number. I might want one for home. It's like a little dinner jacket. I don't know.
We do
Marvelous,
sell
Donna.
those.
You do? Really? I love
We
this.
had so many of our patients
So these are
said they were
great.
going to walk out with them that we started selling.
I love this. Waffle wheat quality. So
Come
we're
right on
okay.
in, Tim.
Okay.
We're ready. We'll just review a little history, and then we'll take 2 pictures of each breast.
Okay.
Be real quick. Just talk to me as we go. If anything's uncomfortable, you let me know.
And I remember last time there's really no pain. You're just mashing something like this. That's all you're doing, right?
Right.
Okay. And one thing that I have wondered is, I know that roughly 4 to 5% of women in America have breast implants. Is mammography still appropriate and works for them?
Most definitely.
Absolutely. Okay, so they shouldn't be concerned about that or
No.
embarrassed. Are you going to judge them if they have
No,
implants?
we are not going to judge them.
Okay, so we're coming on in regardless, right?
Yes. Yes.
This is a pretty fancy machine, though, right?
It is. This is 3D mammography, which is
Wow.
newer technology,
Yeah.
higher resolution.
Yes. I have heard that it has really helped the early detection of cancer,
Yes.
which is what we're all about, right?
Right. We
Because
wanna
your odds of living are so much higher the sooner you can find something. So that's all we care. That's all we're about is catching things at stage 0.
Yes.
Just in their very
Less invasive surgery to take care of it.
Absolutely. Okay, well, you guys get out of here because it's time for a mammogram. Guys, that was a piece of cake. There is no excuse not to come here and get your mammogram. They made it easy as pie. Now I'm gonna have to take off this cute robe. Jasper, when we were in there, you made an interesting comment to me talking about if someone's considering getting implants, a way they can take care of their health.
Yeah, so what I understand is if you are thinking about getting breast implants, doctors recommend that you get a baseline mammogram beforehand to see if there's anything going on and what everything looks like beforehand, and then afterwards they have something to compare it to.
That just made a lot of sense to me. That seemed really like some good practical advice too. So what do you think makes women the most scared, Susan, about coming to get a mammogram?
They've heard stories about how uncomfortable it is.
Yeah.
So when I have ladies that come in and say, oh, that was a piece of cake, I said, please go tell someone
Yeah.
that that's a piece of cake.
Well, you know, I read online that you guys do 450, give or take, mammograms a year. Does that sound about right?
That does.
A month.
A month.
A month, thank goodness. Because I was thinking, there's a lot more
There's
people
so
that
many
the lesbian
women
community
here.
than that. I was so very worried. Okay. But still, it said that there are 5,000 women guesstimated in Gillespie County that are not getting an annual mammogram. So that's what we're going to take care of in this video. Right, guys? We can do this. Susan, I've always heard that one of the things women can really do to protect their health is to do monthly self-exams at home. And I admit I am not the best to do that, and I would love to have you go through an example. We do have a fake breast here, and we were joking about it. I said it seems kind of silly, or I know people can be embarrassed about it, but guys, we can't afford to be embarrassed. We're talking about saving women's lives and about our health here. So I would love to have Susan give us a demonstration here of how it's done.
Sure. Okay, so you want to use the middle 3 fingers. The little fat pad here on the end is the most dexterous, is feeling the lumps.
Okay.
So you can press firmly. Don't dig in with your nails.
Okay.
Just flat fingers, press, little round, move to another area, around. Try it.
Okay. And this one you've got some lumps kind of placed in there so you know what you're kind of trying to feel for. So anyone who comes to get a mammogram can also test this out while they're waiting. Kind of okay, and all the way from there. Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Okay, so you go and just make sure you touch the entire
You wanna-
surface.
Right, the entire surface. If you do feel a lump, don't panic. Most of the lumps are benign, they're not cancer, but you do want to check them out.
Absolutely. Okay, I think that was very helpful. Hopefully it helped you, and I'm going to do a better job of doing self-exam at home. And one more thing, didn't I hear that you're supposed to put your feet up?
Yes, you want to do it maybe in front of the mirror, or you can do it lying down, but you want to raise your arm. This stretches out the breast tissue, so you have the firm rib cage behind there to press against. And you're not pressing hard,
Right.
but firm.
So then for the other side you would switch, right?
Yes.
I think I got it. Okay. Well, now that I've had my mammogram, that's the best prize of all. But I understand that I even get another prize.
You do.
Tell us about that, Jasper.
We have our pink card. Shout out to a lot of our local businesses who have generously donated discounts or tastings, many things that you guys can enjoy on the pink card. And then a special shout out to West End Pizza. On Wednesday, they do a late night mammogram. They will take care of dinner so you have time to come in here and get your mammogram.
That's awesome. Thank you, West End, and to all the other vendors who are supporting our breast center and the women of Fredericksburg and Gillespie County. Susan, my understanding is that you have about double the chance of getting breast cancer if you have a first-degree relative, meaning a mother, daughter, or sister who's had breast cancer. And I do have a family history of breast cancer, so I know I have to be careful. Man, it sure would be great if I didn't. I guess that'd make your odds a lot better, right?
Well, it makes it better. However, about 85% of the women who do have breast cancer do not have a first-degree relative.
Did you hear that? 85% of the women diagnosed do not have a family history. So guys, you're not out of the woods. But get down here, get it caught early, and you can be out of the woods.
So while Tammy was back there showing you everything about the Hill Country Memorial Breast Center, I was out here in the waiting room. But I'm very familiar with this because I too had to come in here and get checked. My doctor found a lump in my pec. And it was surprising. I didn't know that guys could do that or have that.
Well, men have tissues, same as anyone else, and you can get a lump anywhere in your body. And the stats say that about 1 in 1,000 men during their lifetime will develop an invasive breast cancer, which thankfully Wes did not have.
Well, it was kind of humbling.
Yeah.
What
But
do
you,
they call it?
gynecomastia?
Gynecomastia.
I think so, yeah.
Go
And
figure.
so you actually had a mammogram.
Yes.
We chose to call it a manogram. He
A
gave-
manogram.
But the good thing is, I think the important reason to talk about it is I don't care if you're a man, woman, or child, you've got to take care of your health. And that's what matters here. If you've got something that needs to be checked out, man or woman, be a man. Go check it out, right?
Man up, girls.
That's right. If he can do it, we can do it.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully I've made my point here, which is the whole purpose of this video is to get you to go out and get your mammogram each and every year. 40 plus, it's a must. And if you're younger than 40 but you're symptomatic, you absolutely need to come get your mammogram. And better than that, bring someone with you. Tag someone in this post who you'd like to see live a long, long time and make sure she's taking care of her health. That's what this is all about, is protecting women's lives. Thank you guys for joining us.